Hey everybody, so let me see if I can zoom in here. We tried to start it and finally got fuel pressure, and we had to take the fuel rails off because injector O-ring just fell out of the fuel rail. Brand new O-ring, and gas shot, I don't know.
Everywhere! It's everywhere.
That's probably 15 feet to his fender and hood over there, so yeah, it wasn't pretty.
That's like 7.
7, 15, it's all the same.
Depends where you start measuring from.
That's true. So we'll replace the O-rings, putting the fuel rail back on, hopefully this evening. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have a bad IAC as well. So we're gonna replace that and see if we can't get this turd to start and possibly idle on its own. I don't know. We'll see. And after that, we'll check for oil leaks and maybe we'll putz it around the neighborhood. Who knows? All right, enjoy, guys. Alright, let's see if this will focus. Probably not. It's too dark. Hold on, we need a light. A magnetic one somewhere.
There it is. Found it. Got it!
Woo! Alright. So if you can see in there, kind of hard, with enough light. Oh, there you go. You can see the bottom hole, kind of. Oh, this is hard. Something this little. And this
I see it.
Blair Witch guy back here. Anyway, so in this first hole right here, there's a plunger that will plug this intersection and reroute air around the throttle blade to assist with idling. This was bad previously, and so when we tried to get it to start, it wouldn't start and idle. So we're gonna replace it. It's easy. 2 bolts. You can see the bolt holes right there. Side of the throttle body. Good to go. Here we go. The first start. We've got TPS set. We got the IAC set. Thanks to, do you remember that guy's name? I don't know. Some guy on the Mod Motor with Holly EFI group gave us the IAC settings, and we adjusted the throttle blade with a little screw to open 5%. Let's see what happens. Jarrett Bradshaw with the IAC information. Huge shout out to that guy. Thanks, man. Alright everybody, so we finally, this thing won't focus for nothing. Finally got the car started, idled, let it warm up, and we found out the water pump was bad. So we're in the process of putting a brand new one back on now. It's rather simple. There's 4 bolts that hold the housing on to the motor, 4 13mm bolts. And then the pulley here is held on with 4 more. Those are 10mm bolts. We got those right here. So I took it off. Gavin's tightening it back on. Focus, camera, focus.
I need some orange juice so I can concentrate.
Oh,
zinger.
Dad jokes. Even though you're not a dad.
Nope. Pull out.
So anyway,
strong.
Got a
demonetized.
got the new water pump. Yeah, there goes the YouTube money. Thanks, Gavin.
You're welcome.
back to work. Anyway, new water pump, get the pulley on, see what we can do with this thing. Alright everybody, as you can see, the water pump on the left is the one that I showed you when we installed. Once we got everything put back together, we noticed it didn't line up the pulleys correctly. So a little investigation later, and we had the wrong water pump. Bolted up and everything fit, except it was an inch too big. So ran to the parts store, got the correct size, and we're now going to throw the right one on and put it all back together. So if you're doing this job yourself, make sure you get the right length snout on the water pump, or you'll be going back to the parts store like I did. Alright, here we go. We're going to let her rip tater chip. I don't know if that's trademarked or not, but I like it. To remove a windshield with that mount. Alright.
A few moments later.
Alright everybody, so what you're seeing here is the very first time this car has driven under its own power in 5 years. We took it out around the neighborhood just to make sure everything was buttoned up correctly and functioning as it was supposed to. So we're going to drive it around a little bit, then we'll transition over to the Holley screen and show you how it's monitoring everything, and everything is functioning exactly how it's supposed to. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Guys, did you see that? I got to drive the car finally. After 5 years, I got to drive the freaking car, and it is awesome. The car drives amazing in the condition it's in right now, and it's not even 100% done. Gavin absolutely nailed that startup tune. He got it to start like the car was before we started this project, almost better than factory. He got it all put together perfect. It's ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll on it. It needs new tires, needs the body put back together. But again, after 5 years, to finally be able to have the car move under its own power and drive it is the best feeling in the world. I can't believe it. It's got me like, woo! Yeah, and I just wanted, woo! I mean, I can't even explain how it feels. If any of you guys have ever had a project car and it's taken you a long time, or you've been through trials and tribulations with it, you know what I'm feeling. So I just, again, can't thank Gavin enough. Anybody who's helped out with this project to finally, in this last phase, to get it where it's going, to get it to where it is. You guys, this is amazing. I cannot believe, I'm at a loss for words. So anyway, few modifications still left to go on the car. Put the body panels back on, like I said, put new tires on it, and then we're gonna really hammer on it and see what it can do. In the video you just watched, it was only no boost. It was only just driving around his neighborhood. We're gonna get on it. I'm super excited if you can't tell. I'm sure you can tell though. Anyway, so as always, if you like this video, hit the like button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Share it with your friends who are into cars and anything like that. We really appreciate the shares, and subscribe if this is your first time here. Guys, as always, I love you, God loves you, God bless, and check in next time. Welcome back! I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.